In the vast tapestry of Greek mythology, where gods and heroes coexist, there lies a darker side. A realm inhabited by terrifying monsters, creatures born from the depths of imagination and fear. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the depths of Greek mythology, where beauty meets horror and legends come alive. Greek mythology, with its enchanting gods and goddesses, is not merely a tale of beauty. It is a mosaic that encompasses dozens of horrifying creatures, disgusting beings, and beasts that tormented the Greeks of ancient times. In this video, we delve into the eerie depths of Greek mythology to meet the most fearsome monsters that ever roamed the earth. Let's start our exploration with Typhon, known as the father of all monsters. Born from Gaia, the earth, and Tartarus, the depths of hell, Typhon was the fiercest creature to ever tread the earth. Enormous in size, his head brushed against the stars when he stood up. His lower half consisted of coiled viper tails, and dragon heads emerged from his hands. With wings that could block out the sun, Typhon's fiery eyes struck fear into the hearts of all living creatures, including the mighty Olympian gods. In an epic battle against Zeus, Typhon was eventually defeated, but not before leaving a legacy of fear, manifesting in volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. Next on our list is Echidna, the mother of monsters. Echidna was a horrifying creature, half-winged woman with glowing eyes and half-huge, scaly serpent. Her union with Typhon brought forth many famous monsters in Greek myths, ensuring her place in the pantheon of terror. Moving on, we encounter the infamous Gorgons, three mortal sisters with hair made of live venomous snakes. Staring into their eyes turned any unfortunate soul into stone. Among them, Medusa remains the most notorious. Whether born hideous or transformed into a monster after being violated, Medusa's writhing snake hair and petrifying gaze were her defining features. Her fate was sealed when the hero Perseus, aided by Athena, beheaded her and used her severed head as a weapon. Mermaids, the enchanting yet dangerous creatures of Greek mythology, were often depicted as femme fatale, luring sailors with their mesmerizing voices, leading them to shipwreck on rocky shores. Daughters of the river god Achelous, mermaids were as beautiful as they were deadly. Cunning heroes like Ulysses devised clever tactics to evade their tempting songs, demonstrating the cunning required to survive their deadly allure. Scylla, the daughter of Phorcys and Ketos, was a terrifying monster with a fish body, a female upper torso, and dog heads protruding from her neck. Guarding the narrow strait alongside the dreadful Charybdis, Scylla was a constant threat to sailors, lurking in the depths, waiting to claim her victims. Charybdis, a monstrous whirlpool, lived opposite Scylla on the Asian shore of the Bosphorus. With her monstrous mouth and sharp teeth, she devoured any ship and sailors unfortunate enough to be caught in her grasp. Once a beautiful nymph, she was transformed into a fearsome sea monster by Zeus, flooding vast areas of the earth before being confined to the sea, where she continued her reign of terror. Medusa, a lesser-known creature, was nonetheless terrifying. With the ability to transform from a beautiful woman into a creature with sharp teeth, flaming hair, and bat-like wings, Medusa preyed on unsuspecting travelers. In Aristophanes' The Frogs, she terrorized the god Dionysus, showcasing her fearsome nature. Harpies, with the body of a bird and the head of a woman, were ruthless monsters that snatched people and handed them over to the Erinyes or Furies. Vicious, cruel, and violent, Harpies were punishment agents, abducting people and subjecting them to torture on their way to the Underworld. Lamia, once a beautiful queen, transformed into a child-eating monster out of jealousy. Envious of other mothers, she snatched their children, giving rise to tales of her horrifying deeds. The Sphinx, a creature with the body of a lion, the head of a woman, and the wings of an eagle, posed a riddle to passers-by. Those who failed to answer correctly faced a gruesome fate, being killed and devoured by the monstrous Sphinx. It was Oedipus who outwitted the Sphinx, answering her riddle correctly and saving Thebes from her terror. The manticore, similar to the Sphinx, possessed a human head, a lion's body, and bat-like wings. Its distinctive feature was its scorpion tail, capable of shooting poisonous spikes. With 3 rows of teeth in its human mouth, it was a fearsome creature that struck fear into the hearts of those who encountered it. Giants, beings of enormous size, were human-like but towering in stature, possessing tremendous strength. Argus, a famous giant, served as Hera's guard, showcasing the might of these colossal creatures. The Chimera, a ferocious fire-breathing monster, possessed the body and head of a lion, a goat's head protruding from its back, and a serpent for a tail. It was an omen of storms and disasters, terrorizing the land until slain by the hero Bellerophon. The Mares of Diomedes, man-eating horses belonging to the giant Diomedes, were a terrifying sight. Feeding on human flesh, they roamed the lands, causing fear and devastation until Hercules tamed them as part of his 12 labors. Cerberus, the 3-headed dog guarding the gates of the Underworld, was a terrifying sight. With serpent-like tails and razor-sharp teeth, Cerberus prevented the dead from escaping and the living from entering the realm of the dead. Its fearsome appearance struck terror into the bravest of hearts. Finally, we encounter the Erinyes, also known as the Furies. Vengeful spirits tasked with punishing those who committed heinous crimes. With serpents for hair, bloodshot eyes, and wings, the Furies pursued wrongdoers relentlessly, ensuring that justice was served in the most terrifying way possible. In the realm of Greek mythology, monsters were not mere creatures of terror. They embodied primal fears, moral lessons, and the unexplainable phenomena of the natural world. They served as cautionary tales, teaching the ancient Greeks the consequences of hubris, arrogance, and disobedience. Today, these monsters continue to captivate our imaginations, reminding us of the timeless power of fear and fascination. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the monsters of Greek mythology. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, keep exploring the realms of myth and legend. Farewell.